Over the past decade, more and more attention has been given to the issues associated with youth at risk, including youth crime, violence, sex, substance abuse, poor academic performance. Research shows that youth at risk struggle with complex issues and scenarios that are brought about by peers, persons acting as mentors, family members, and difficult social environments. The increased complexity of today's at-risk youth has forced the government to find solutions to this problem. One such solution is the Civilian Conservation Corps.
In November of 1992, the idea of an institution that would target youth unemployment and the conservation of our natural environment was presented as a pertinent topic in the national conversation. The then Minister of Finance, Wendell Motley, introduced us to the Civilian Conservation Corps, the CCC, an organization that would be managed and administered by the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force under the Ministry of National Security. The purpose? To impart important skills to our nation's youth and at the same time seek to conserve our environment. Some months later, in February of 1993, the CCC was officially created, and the first cycle of its program began on 14 June of that same year. Starting with 743 trainees in 4 regions, the program steadily gained momentum until 1999, when it was halted. 3 years later, in March of 2002, the Civilian Conservation Corps was given a new lease on life. It emerged revitalized, re-engineered, again under the Ministry of National Security's Defense Force. In its quest for stronger social intervention, the Corps renewed its operations with an expanded mandate to train and develop our nation's unemployed citizens aged 18 to 25 years for employment, to curb the rising incidence of crimes committed by citizens within this age group, to raise the self-esteem of participants, to foster socially desirable and well-balanced behaviors among those participants, to foster in them a sense of national pride and improve civic-mindedness, to develop in them an understanding and sensitivity to the natural environment, and to collaborate with the Forestry Division to assist in its reforestation and environmental conservation efforts. From 2002 to present, the CCC program has helped over 35,000 of our nation's young men and women, driven by its commitment to getting youth ready for life. The Civilian Conservation Corps training program is modeled after Levin's theory of change. Developed back in the 1950s and still holding true to today, this proven theory states that to bring about lasting change, you should lay your plan out in 3 stages. The initial stage is referred to as unfreeze. The second stage, change. And the third and final stage, refreeze. This, of course, is based on the analogy of changing the form and shape of ice. The first stage, unfreeze, involves re-examining the many cherished assumptions about oneself. This calls for breaking down the existing ways of thinking and doing things by challenging attitudes, behaviors, and values. This stage is usually most difficult and stressful.
First thing I would say, stressful.
We try to keep them motivated. We try to teach them that they are important. We try to let them know that, bring out the potential that they have in them.
I had a lot of challenges to overcome, especially in terms of getting to classes, in terms of managing other things beside the course, beside the program.
Yes, some of them are very abrasive, but to get a diamond, it must go through the fire.
In the first 2 months was kind of tough because you had to sit down like all day.
But at the end of the day, I say to myself, not everybody life is as easy as mine. Everybody else has their own obstacles in life to deal with.
I came out from school with 2 level passes, English and art. I had 2 opportunities at common entrance. I failed both. And I tell them that.
Majority of the days, I have to work nights and come to class in the day now. So that was one of my most difficult challenges.
Today, I tell them, I hold a diploma in management for 16 subjects. I hold a diploma in occupational health and safety for 7 subjects. I continue to tell them these things, show them my success story, and I tell them that they can do much better than I have done.
Sometimes you need to take the experiences, whether it's negative or positive, and plant it like fertilizer, like manure, to grow your hopes and your dreams. And don't let anybody throw any weed killer in it.
Why shouldn't I face my demons and stop running from them?
Yeah, I confronted him and I called the father first, man.
Confront it and get it over with.
Sure.
Win or lose.
Sure. Where the demons come, say, I just ask God for health and strength, and I deal with it.
And CCC will teach you to open your eyes wider and broader, to see the things that is commonplace and be able to take a crown out of that and put it in your head and make it a crown of glory.
But then when you get room into it, it brings out a part of me that I didn't know.
By causing people to re-examine the existing status quo, a crisis is created, which in turn builds a strong motivation to unlock any undesirable chain of behaviors and to seek out a new sense of balance. This period of unfreeze is what the Civilian Conservation Corps confidently refers to as induction training. The second stage, change, involves resolving uncertainties and looking for new ways to relate and to do things. At this stage, behavior begins moving in the desired direction of change. People start to believe and act in ways that support the new direction. Of course, in order to accept the change and contribute to making the change successful, trainees must be taken to a point where they understand how the changes will benefit them. The CCC calls this period of transformation job training.
Be my own boss, then I want to work for nobody, I want to work for myself.
I plan to join the Coast Guard if I'm given the opportunity, and I have visions of opening my own business.
My part is in the computer world. And I say, why not try man at it? I'm excelling more than I thought I would. So I say, if I'm excelling at this rate, why not further it more?
You can go out there and be anything that you want to be, but you first have to believe it before you could achieve it.
The program is actually an excellent program. I want to invite any young person to join this program. It would indeed make a change in their lives and in the lives of the people around them.
We are proud that you have decided to make a change in your life. And we are happy and willing to do whatever we can to help you make that change.
I'm looking to take the further step as to go into level 2 and finish off in level 3.
After joining CCC, I have been settling down a little more, focusing on my future goals.
I see lives transform. I hear young people stand up talking about what they were.
Young people, the CCC, I can assure you, is an excellent start.
And I'm seeing CCC making a fantastic difference in the lives of young people.
It is designed to propel you towards a desired future, a good future.
I will advise any youth to come and join. Even if you're out of school, it's a start to help you on your way to where you want to be and who you want to be in life.
Yeah, if you want to do better, change your life over. Civilian Conservation Corps has opened doors to be disciplined and help build character. Civilian Conservation Corps has opened doors. Environment conserving, disaster response training, flora and fauna preserving, and life skill training. If you want to do better, change your life over. Civilian Conservation Corps has opened doors, looking for opportunity to change your life positively.
The third and final stage of Levin's theory is called refreeze. After people have embraced the new approaches, the new behaviors, the new ways to relate, deliberate steps are now taken to ensure that the new state or new behavior becomes relatively permanent. At this stage, the Civilian Conservation Corps consolidates the gains made during the two previous phases. It is here, during the refreeze stage, that the CCC begins preparing the trainees for entry back into their communities, or on a larger scale, for entry into the world of work. The CCC refers to this phase as separation training.
I am a product of the Civilian Conservation Corps, and I came under the leadership of the South Central region, and I was indeed successful.
We came to CCC with, let's say, a very little knowledge, and we leave with much knowledge as we could.
CCC gave me the opportunity for me to show people that no matter where you come from in this world, there is always good in many bad places.
I could go out there and tell people that, the South Central region is doing a lot of good things, and so come on board, because we are a positive people up on that side.
CCC is a great program for school leavers, for those who want to achieve higher in life.
I grew up with my moms and my father, but separate when I was small. And I mean, the both of them still play the part. Yeah, so I can't say father and play part, mommy and play she part. Both of them still play the part. Now it's my turn to play high part now. Yeah, son.
We the youths had to realize and say that we had to step up, rise above the occasion. If we as what people call us ghetto youths, rise above the stigma, we will be able to conquer anything. Anything that the world throws at us, we can conquer it once we rise above the occasion and rise to the top.
And if I had an opportunity to return, I would return. If I had an opportunity in any way that I could, when after that I finish my course and I get out to work, and any opportunity that arises and they call me to assist, I will gladly assist. Because this course has done so much for me.
Next thing, in 2-3 years now, you see me as a big star.
Like 2-3 years, you see me I own my own magazine.
Most outstanding male trainee, Terrence Moore, Cycle 2012. This award is more than just an award for me. This is an achievement, something that I could be proud of.
And I saw all of that this morning. I saw it as you walked from one end of the stage to the other. I saw it when you received your certificate from your coordinator. I saw it when you walked away from the coordinator. I saw it when you heard the round of applause from the audience. I saw it.
This program, in a nutshell, was created to transform the lives